What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kids Move, and I'm back with a quick video. Today, we're talking about Xbox Developer Direct. This is going to be the third Direct since they've been doing it. Showcases. They do it every January. This is the third one. I did a video on this maybe a week or so ago and gave my predictions. I think my predictions were Doom Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Outer Worlds 2 / Avowed. And I thought the third-party game would be Atomfall, with the surprise game being, I think, maybe Obsidian, if I'm not mistaken. Not Obsidian, Oblivion remake. So I think I'm shooting somewhat. I think I'm at like 50%. So it obviously is there with Doom: The Dark Ages. I think that's going to be like the main course of the show, right? It says, developed by id Software, Doom: The Dark Ages is a prequel to the critically acclaimed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal that tells the epic cinematic origin story of the Doom Slayer's rage. In this third installment of the modern Doom series, players will step into the blood-stained boots of the Doom Slayer in this never-before-seen dark and sinister medieval war against hell. Learn more during the full game reveal at a Developer Direct. This game looked kind of dope at the summer showcase last year. I pegged this game as like a spring-summer 2025 game, and I think Mag and Colt said this is probably like an October or something like that, a late 2025 game. Sorry about that, but I'm interested in this one because the thing is, what turned me off about Doom Eternal is the all the traversing, the verticality, the platforming. I didn't want to do any of that. I just kind of wanted to just shoot shit. More like Doom 2016. And the thing is, Doom is a very fast-paced game. I think this one is going to be a little bit more grounded, a little bit more slowed down, a little bit more like, but I think it's going to be very, brutal as it is. But I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it to see what they do. This is going to be a big game for them, and it looks good. It looks good. We've seen what Machine Games did with Indiana Jones. I expect Doom: The Dark Ages to do the same exact thing, but just a bit better because their games, don't miss on gameplay. Their game don't miss on visuals. So the other game, obviously, South of Midnight, which had got that 30-minute documentary. I want to say last fall. The game, this shout out to one of my most anticipated games, along with Avowed. South of Midnight. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm still predicting this is an April release for sure. I can't wait to see more. They haven't been shy about showing off South of Midnight. Now, the surprise here is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Now, this game is definitely on my most anticipated games for 2025 list. It's somewhere in the top 5 for real. Top 5, top 10 for sure. Now, the only thing is I just want to see more of it. This game graphically looks amazing. It is a turn-based, and that's what I have to get into. I have to find that one game, that one genre that I'm not a fan of that I have to jump into this year. And I think I'm going to start with this game. I don't know if we'll get a release date. This is not a first party title. It is launching in day and date in Xbox Game Pass. So I don't know if we'll get a release date for this particular game, but I'm glad it's there. That means, Xbox, they're very confident in this game. The game looks good. We haven't seen it since the summer. I thought Atomfall would take this place, but I'm actually happy that Expedition 33 is in this place. Now, as far as this little surprise game here, is a couple things here. I want to say if they mentioned it. I don't see that they mentioned it here, but never mind. At the end of the paragraph, it says, and visit a surprise location to see another studio's brand new game. Which studio? Is it going to be an Xbox first party studio? Is it a third party studio? Which is it? So I'm going with, there could be a couple options. It could be Double Fine in their new game that's probably launching fairly soon that we haven't heard of. Or it could be the heavily rumored Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake by, I forgot which studio is making it. It's a studio in collaboration with Bethesda. This is supposed to be running on Unreal Engine 5. if it's that, then I my prediction would have been 75%. There's a tweet that I saw from Jez somewhere, and he said he heard that it could be multiple reveals that aren't in his graphics. So it could be an additional game as well. But in the Xbox Wire, they're at least telling you they're going. Just the way it's worded, it says, and visit a surprise location to see another studio's brand new game. So we whatever it is we haven't seen before, we don't know if it's a first party studio and it's a brand new game, but there is a lot of rumors out there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy. The Xbox Developer Direct. The one thing about this is that this show was to pretty much try to get to showcase games that's coming out in the first half of the year, or before their summer showcase. That, I mean, they haven't executed all the time with that. In the first one, when we go back, we got to go back to 2020. 23, 24, 20. All right, so we gotta go back to 2023 with the first one, and that was Redfall, which came out in May. Came out a month before the summer showcase. They had Forza, which came out in the fall. They had Minecraft Legends, which came out in April. So that was that, and then they had Hi-Fi Rush, which was a surprise. That was the surprise studio and the surprise game, and that came out that day. It came out that day, so that's what really made it good. And then Starfield wasn't at the showcase. It ended up closing out the summer showcase. Last year, we had Avowed, Indiana Jones, Hellblade, and the surprise studio was Square Enix Visions and Mana, and I keep forgetting what the fifth game was, but only game that came out before the summer was Hellblade 2. Every other game was at the end of the year, and then they had a re-showing at the summer showcase. So right now, I mean, we know the thing is we know there's a lot of games, right? So next month, Avowed comes out. So I'm surprised Avowed. I mean, they're not going to do like another show off, right before it, but it makes sense. I'm not mad at their absence. Actually, shout out to Avowed because they now have a full month to breathe. You know what I mean? So they can probably find some success in February now that Assassin's Creed Shadow's been delayed to March 20th. But I also expect the Obsidian to be there, at least with the Outer Worlds 2. So it looks like they're going to be. That's definitely going to be probably a bigger release, and it's probably going to be in the second half of the year for sure. I'm still thinking like September. And obviously Fable's not here. I think Fable gets its own showcase in the fall. I do think Fable gets its own showcase, not in the fall, but it gets its own direct after their summer showcase. So yeah, this year is going to be pretty busy. Hopefully Xbox does what they need to do with the marketing of these games to get their numbers up, to get their subscriptions up, to get their console sales up, and hopefully whatever games that they're launching on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch 2 this year, are successful for them, because they got some bangers coming up, and I think they're going to have one hell of a year. And this is just the start. This is just a tease, because what we're going to see at the summer showcase is just going to be amazing. But that's my video for today. Let me know your thoughts of the Xbox Developers Direct, what you expect to see. Are you hyped with this list? What do you think the surprise game is? Let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys on the next video. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I am out of here. Peace.